Welcome to my consulting room. I have created 3 videos to help you understand how to steward your health in these times when it seems that disease has the upper hand. By way of introduction, I would like to tell you my story, my journey to health. 10 years ago, I had a different profession. I was known as June McGahee, English language and academic skills lecturer. And I found myself sitting next to my mom's bedside. She was in her 80s and dying of cancer, could hardly recognize me through the pain medication. It was a terrible moment. I thought to myself, I just turned 60 and 80 is not that far away. Is this my future as I age? I began to talk to God and I said, I know illness is not from you. What father would ever visit an illness to teach someone a lesson? And I said, God, please help me understand where illness comes from. It was not long after that I came across Mary Ann Shearer's 100 Days to Perfect Health. I thought, what? Perfect health? Is such a thing possible? Although I considered myself fit and healthy, loved climbing mountains, I thought, I'm going to do this program. I'm going to investigate. And after the 3 months, I was actually surprised at how much extra energy I had. And I began to understand the relationship between the created body and the food we eat, and consequently ill health or health. I was very excited about this and went on to complete Mary Ann's Natural Health Certificate. And I would like to honor Mary Ann Shearer for a practical hands-on guidance. This is her book, Perfect Health, The Natural Way. I would also like to honor Colin Campbell, Dr. Colin Campbell. He's a nutritionist researcher. This incredible scientific book, The China Study, it actually reads like a narrative. I remember starting to read it and couldn't put it down for 3 hours. It's full of graphs and such good information. I went on to study his course, Plant-Based Nutrition, through Cornell University in America. Now, 10 years later, I am a natural health consultant. As I have worked with clients seeking better health through good food choices, I began to understand that it's necessary to think about the way we think about ourselves. And Dr. Caroline Leaf, a cognitive brain scientist, helped me understand this mind-body connection. One of her books is entitled Think and Eat Yourself Smart. There is a proverb that underpins this theory, Proverbs 23:7, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. It follows then that we are no longer victims of our biology or our genes, if you want to put it that way. So if your ancestors all suffered from heart disease and you think, okay, that's my lot, I'm going to die of a heart problem, then it will be so. But if you think, no, I'm not going to accept this and I'm going to take better care of myself, you will not die from a heart disease. Epigenetics is the science that has now proved that our genes are influenced by the way we think. In fact, it has been discovered that our DNA responds to language, and it's no wonder when you think that when God created, He spoke and it was so. There's another proverb I really enjoy at this time particularly. It says, a happy heart is good medicine and a cheerful mind works healing, but a broken spirit dries up the bones. Did you know that your immune system is developed in the bones? And today we need very strong immune systems. So in all, we have a body, we have a mind, we have a spirit, We are triune beings created in the image of God. Therefore, responsibility for your health can only partially be taken up by your medical doctor. We ourselves are responsible for the way we think and our spiritual health and the impact this has on our well-being. Therefore, I've created the 3 teaching videos to help you understand how to steward your health physically, mentally, and spiritually. They are entitled, the first video, which foods are compatible with our blood pH and are Bible-based and will help build a strong immune system to overcome any virus. It's interesting that we take great care on putting the correct fuel into our cars, and they may last us maybe 10 years, but do we really consider what is the God-designed food for the body to carry us for 90 years maybe? The second video is on the topic of how much do you love yourself and your body. Again, looking at the impact of your thinking. Research has found that 87 to 95% of all disease originate from the way we think. And the third video, relating to our spiritual health, will look at how does taking communion impact our health. And so I look forward to seeing you at our first video. Thank you.